Welcome. We are here in the Kerr home at number 1 Romney Road. Romney Road. I wanted to say drive, and I knew that wasn't right. So this is the Friends of Wheeling tour for late July, and we welcome people here in person and also online. A couple notices of upcoming events. On Sunday morning, September the 12th, we will do a historic bicycle tour of South Wheeling. It's not very hilly down there, and so it's not really terribly challenging. We'll start at 8 a.m. Along the trail right by Wheeling Middle School. And then the following Sunday afternoon will be our Greenwood Cemetery tour. That's Sunday the 19th of September. That's a free tour right across the road from where we are now. And we have 14 characters. I'm looking forward to that. I'm sure you'll hear more about that as the time gets closer. So again, here we are at number 1 Romney Road. The land on which this house stands was once part of a farm that was owned by John Goshorn, who was born in 1790 and died in 1869. He was a successful dry goods and notions merchant. After his death, the property was apparently deeded to his son, William Goshorn. William's obituary states that he was, quote, one of Wheeling's most prominent citizens and one who was long identified with the commercial progress of the city. The Wheeling City Directories from a couple years right before he passed away listed his occupation as capitalist. But most of us remember him more in what he did right at the beginning of the Civil War. The family owned a slave by the name of Lucy Bagby. Lucy escaped and made her way to Cleveland, and William Goshorn went to Cleveland on a train from Wheeling with his receipt in hand showing that Lucy was his property. And despite great protests among the abolitionists in Cleveland, he was able to bring her back to Wheeling. And we think she may have been the last slave brought back to the South, which we were at the time, part of Virginia, under the fugitive slave law. William Hervey, who was probably a grandson of William Goshorn, next owned the farm until 1911. And then Beech Glen Land Corporation took over ownership and divided the land into building lots. In early 1915, Molly and Joseph Beuter, B-E-U-T-E-R, purchased lots 39 and 40, and that's where this house now stands. They probably built the home a few years after their purchase, their 1915 purchase. Beuter was listed as sales manager for Wheeling Corrugating in the 1907-09 city directory, as a mill foreman in 11 and 12, and as employed by Dean and Beuter Accountants and Insurance in the 1924 directory. Just before that, Hans and Mary Schreck purchased the property in 1920. The 1921-22 Wheeling City Directory lists Schreck as an engineer with Wheeling Steel Corporation. Tax records indicate that Orion and Edna Koller, K-O-L-L-E-R, became the owners of the property next, but they probably didn't live here. The 1924 City Directory shows that Orion Koller's aunt, Amelia Pfeiffer Schultze, and her husband William were the occupants at that time. Having worked in and around saloons during much of his career, Schultze is likely the person who put a still in this house during Prohibition. And during some reconstruction, the current owners discovered the still in the basement, and as part of our tour, you'll be able to see some of the bottles that they have discovered tucked away in various cubby holes, and also the location where they found the coil part of the still.
But they didn't keep the still?
They don't have the main part of the still any longer. This home, because of that, was featured in one of the HGTV series called If These Walls Could Talk. The property then passed through several Schultze relatives, from the Kollers to Amelia Schultze in late 1932, to their daughter Helen Schultze Jones, then to Helen's husband Herbert Jones, and finally to Herbert's next wife, Doris Jones, who sold it in early 1987 to John and Linda Kerr. The property is currently for sale. If anyone would like a 6,100 square foot, 5-bedroom home, it is available. And Linda, where did she go?
I'm here. My son just called because his dad's in the hospital.
Oh,
so
okay.
I had to answer the phone.
All right, and Linda will lead us on a tour. And I think we're probably small enough that we can follow. If not, we'll break up, but you'll definitely want to go down in the basement. And if we do split into halves,
Erica's
daughter Erica Storch will take half of the group.
Okay.
Okay, Linda, you're on.
All right.
Are you on?
I think so. Can she? Okay.
All right.
I guess we'll start on this first floor. All right. Of course, she's told you we got it in We bought it in '86 and did some extensive remodeling. However, because we have air conditioning and all that now, we took out steam heat and added 2 furnaces that were gas heat. But the ceilings are still high, but they're actually higher if you didn't have that. Those are original. The chandeliers, both here and there, are original. However, you'll see other ones that are original, but many of them have been changed. Like the one in the dining room has been changed. Back here's what we call the music room or the parlor. Okay, we'll start back here. And you can actually come through. We can open this door and then come through. We'll do it like this. You can come in this way too if you want. As you can see why it's a music room. We have my mother's organ, my piano, there's guitars, there's everything. I'm and this is still for my Christmas party. I leave it up because it gets too hard.
Is there mistletoe there?
No, there isn't mistletoe, but you get her. How are you? Anyway, this one of the lovely things about this house is it had a lot of window seats.
Yep.
And we have at the top, and that's where the stained glass windows are too. So right across the hall is just a little powder room. And under those stairs is where there was a still stored when the John Schultze was here. He was quite a character, and he actually had a father. His father, I think, was a magistrate. He was actually in law enforcement, which is, can you believe it? You can believe it. Big man. Big, I guess. So we'll go. I'll show you I can show you the first floor, and then I'll show you the basement where the still was kept under there. It's just we ended up when we were having new wiring done. They were fishing wire, the Romex through, and it kept dragging, pulling it, and it turned out it was on a coil. The coil was the still part of that. So let's go this way, and here's the powder room right here. If anybody needs it, it's right there. There is a back door here, and it's also, we have a ramp. My husband is in a wheelchair, and we have a ramp back here. So this was one of the doors too that first doorbell would tell me, door 1, door 2, door 3, door 4. It was wonderful. We didn't get it though. Not here. Let's go back here this way. This was my husband's office. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true. I should have them with me. Okay.
Where'd she go?
I'm here.
Where are we going?
We're going to go back this way. My husband's office is this door to the right. One of the nice things about these old houses is they have laundry chutes. And so you'll see here and you'll see it upstairs. But this was my husband's office, and then when he was incapacitated, we made it into a bedroom for him. So we can just kind of walk through and ignore my laundry basket. That's stuff that has to go. That's all his clothes stuff. And what's neat too is it just makes a circle.
Oh, okay.
The whole house. So you can kind of walk around there into the kitchen. You go in and I'll meet you on the other side, okay?
How are you? Good. I like the archways.
That was wonderful. Loved those.
Yeah, I love
We tried to keep
Now this was made this way.
it made that way.
So what's on the sides there? Just space?
Yeah, well, I keep my
Okay,
just storage. Yeah, I keep my sweeper there.
I wonder what they were thinking.
I don't know.
Closet.
Well, you know, I'll tell you another thing about the house too when we get to the dining room. Okay.
Okay.
So this was where I had
This would have
Jack.
been. Oh, Jack was in
Well,
here.
this was
yeah,
his office. This was Jack's office. But until I had him here for backstairs.
So people get in. 'Cause
That's what she
hear
said.
you.
Yeah. Come on in. Just go fill around the island. Come on in. Huh? I know. I'll do.
You still
This-
live here?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
do.
good.
This office, and then when he was unable to do stairs, that was his bed in. I put a bed down here. Come on in. Go ahead. You can go through back. I love the old houses that have the back stairways. This was my husband's office originally. Thank you. Me too. Yeah, isn't that oh, that's great. My husband's. This was his office.
I'm sorry, is he deceased now?
No, he's in Good Shepherd. Actually, he's in the emergency room at the hospital right now.
Well,
So yeah,
well, it's nice that he's somewhat close.
right.
That part's good. Beautiful.
Through and into the kitchen.
Oh, and there's an interior stairs.
I love those. Those are great. Come on in. This was my husband's office. Did you notice the laundry chute in the hallway? Yeah. I love those too. Yeah. This house, my husband saw it. He said, "Oh, she's going to want this house," and I did. We redid it, but I just wanted it from the get-go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to leave it. We have a back stairwell. I had my mom was her lift.
How long have you been here?
34 years, 38. We bought it in 86. So, yeah, we've been here a while. I don't know. In Good Shepherd, I don't know. God's taking care of me.
Just need a small one.
Well, I can't take care of this anymore like I want to. If I could,
Yeah, you could.
I would do it in a heartbeat, yeah. But go ahead into the, you'll see two pantries in there. There's a back pantry and then a front butler's pantry. And there used to be a bell, there's a button under the table that the butler, you know, want the butler, they'd hit the bell and so come on through. We're going to go through into the kitchen and then I'll meet you on the other side. My husband's steel company. That's where he had a steel. Yeah.
Do you guys see Dave Durkison?
I haven't seen him in a long
I
time.
worked there with him and
Did
Matt
you?
McCool.
Oh, I
He's
didn't.
only 3 guys working there.
Oh,
It's been like 20 years.
it's been, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
put a
kept
new line
him.
in the front side of the building.
Okay, I'm going in that side. You go there. You guys can look at the back. Yeah, I want him to get through. Everybody through? Okay. So in here, there's nothing original. Nothing.
But is this the original location of the kitchen?
Oh yeah, except it was exactly to here. There was a bar here, sink, very tiny. There was a table here. There's a wall here.
But that wasn't even, that was the Mrs. Jones version of the kitchen.
Maybe. We don't know. I don't know. But the back pantry, of course, is storage. And then, let's see, the front pantry, I was telling them, the butler pantry is this one. And there is a button under the dining room table that they used to tap if they wanted the butler to come. When back in this is in the 17th. Oh heavens. No, I don't think so. It's been covered up with my rug for a long time.
Relieve stress.
Yeah, it could. You could do that. Do you, well,
Was
it
something
was.
after
It's,
1915?
well, it took 3 years to build it. It was built.
So
In,
maybe
it's,
18 or
we
so.
found this behind the fireplace in the living room. It said 1917, and then it took till 1920 to finish it. And we had fireplaces like everywhere, and we had doorways everywhere. So it was very difficult to find a place to put
Compartmentalized, yeah.
just to put furniture. So we're going to walk through the dining room first, and I'll show you one of my favorite places, which is the sunroom. It was my mother's favorite place. Okay, so let's go this way.
Handmade tablecloth, that crocheted one.
That one came from, Jack took me on a cruise, and that was from, yeah, I love that tablecloth, yeah. So I'll just let you kind of peek. There's,
Are the stained glass windows original?
They are. And I really tried hard to find somebody that could do them to fix any or to redo them. That was tough. I know the Hare Krishnas did. I know they do that, but at the time things were going on there and I didn't contact them. Now this is not original, of course. And we just finished the dining room.
Everybody gets, yeah.
Okay, they're talking. It's funny how they're talking as they go through.
Okay, now we're circling around.
See how it goes in a circle, though? It's easy. This is my mother's favorite room, and I love this room too. This is my early. I don't sleep well. That's where I spend a lot of my time. Yeah, the stained glass are wonderful.
This entry used to have a pocket door to it?
It did. You'll see upstairs where we made a bathroom out of what was a nursery probably, and so we had to take the pocket doors out so we could run the lines. Okay.
It is a nice little reading room, isn't it? Back there with the windows.
Electricity. Now, is the stained glass original?
And you'll see others. There's at the top of the.
You really notice it.
love
reading
it.
of the stained.
I
Well,
do.
stained glass is so fun because of the way the light plays,
Right.
the backlighting.
There's stained glass in that little powder room too.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Any questions so far?
With this, it looks like this would have been
I
an
think.
exterior window.
I think it was probably not that. That room probably is a porch, and I think so too. We use it as a pass-through once in a while. Okay. The stained glass windows are original, and the stained glass windows in the little. If you saw the powder room, there's stained glass in there, and there's stained glass at the top of the landing, right at the landing. Okay. Any questions for me? Obviously, those lights are not original. Those are, and neither is the one in the butler's pantry. Those I picked.
Nor the molding, right? You put the molding.
We had that. This was done 20 years ago. This part, yeah.
So that was this archway
Always,
original?
all the archways are original, and we love that about the house. There, you'll see it. You saw it back in that room. But what I wanted to tell you is right in front of where you're standing. That was a fireplace, and there was a door on either side. The fireplaces were such. They weren't at all ornate. It was like they did very utility. That was it. That was it. And they didn't have, they had the gas heaters too.
Right.
So there was a doorway there and a door, and so we couldn't put anything. So that's why you don't see. And the same in the living room where I put that fireplace up, that electric one. There was a fireplace there, but it wasn't functional. And it's on the other side in the parlor. And I always wanted to do that cross through, the kind that would go through both rooms.
And the walls are plaster?
The walls were lath, but now they're drywall. They were lath and plaster.
Are there any lath walls left in the house?
Let me think. Probably.
Probably
Probably.
upstairs. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Okay, you ready to move upstairs, or do you want to go? You want to go to the basement first, or you want to do that last?
Let's do that last.
Okay. Okay. Anybody have any trouble with stairs? Because there's a lot of stairs coming up. Okay, we're going up. Do you guys want to go ahead and start in the first bedroom? Do you guys go up into the first bedroom? It's purple.
Purple.
Hi.
The purple room.
You come on in. Come in. Thank you. Come on in. Get with our little tour. We're going up to the. You missed the first floor, but we're going up to the.
Got off work. I was waiting.
That's okay. That's all right. This area, the living room, the parlor behind, there's a little powder room under the stairs, and under the stairs is where there used to be a still when this house was owned by a bootlegger. Yeah.
That's lovely.
Thank you. I love this home. I've had it a long time. Well, it's just my husband's in a nursing home.
Oh.
You want me to go up with that group? You can get that
Some
group.
people are kind of.
And they can. You coming with me?
Yes,
Okay.
it's just past the armature. It's on the right side. Is the The avenue, no, it faces Richmond. It's on this side of the street.
So here are my stained glass up here. I love these. There's not a cracked one in them.
Oh, I thought you were up there already.
And another window seat, which I love.
Is there,
Not in this one. Not in this one up in the attic. I'll show you up there.
was this on here? I forget what
Yes.
it's called.
Wainscoting. Right? You just kind of peek through there because all these ceilings that are textured, they were done. Not this second or this other room, but these were done, but we had them done. Okay? I'm going to let you come into the main bedroom, which is this room.
Is this a burning fireplace or no?
And all of them were those gas.
Oh,
I'll show
gas
you.
inserts.
I'll show you in here. Okay.
That was a nice fireplace.
This used 38 years, maybe. I don't know. I do the math, and I went away for 4 years, and I came back. This used to have a doorway, but we took it
All
out.
the doorways probably because of the heat, try to heat it.
No, well,
Plus air ventilation and stuff like that.
so come all the way in.
Love the floors.
Come on in. These are original. Yeah. Come on. This is the master bath. You just kind of, yeah. That used to be. There used to be a bedroom. That used to be a bedroom. We put that door. Come on in. Somebody.
Hand done.
Yeah, they were hand done.
Oh.
They were hand done. A fellow was in Ohio. I have all of the records on it, but I know.
They're beautiful.
Probably. I love them. I love them. Erica didn't want hers done, but she's the only one that didn't get one done. You can go into this.
Fireplace apparatus is a
That's-
fireplace.
Yeah.
That's what we're. That's who was asking me. She was asking me about the fireplace. You asked about the fireplace. They had those gas insert things.
Does it work now? We got ours. Two of our four working.
They could, but you know what?
You know,
No, I
they do make me a little nervous.
Yeah.
She thinks they're good. They make me a little nervous. Yeah.
I've given two
So is that
friends.
a portrait
who-
of you?
It is, and my daughter Erica.
Yes. Erica, where is he?
That is.
I
She.
met her in the kitchen. Where'd
Where
she
is
go?
Erica?
There we go. You both look the same.
Oh, that my husband was in Korea, and that went. He you know how the locals would come and they'd say to him, "I make you a picture," and so he gave him a photo of us,
Oh, okay.
and he's the only one who got his picture. Everybody else paid the guy, and they never got their pictures. So you can look in the main bath, which is right here. It used to be.
Is that always there?
That room was a bedroom.
I thought I didn't.
That was a
All
nursery.
the old homes have en suites.
Oh no, that door's north. Used to be able to come through the hallway. And you asked about the fireplace. I wanted you to see that. That's what they were all over the place.
These,
Original.
but yes, but are they closets?
Oh yeah, yeah. These were my husband's closets. I got the one that, and probably every other one too. That's original. Yeah. Come on in, so you can come. This room you can all fit in, I think. There used to be a doorway right at that, as you came up the hallway right there. There was a doorway into that as a bedroom, and then we took out to make the shower and the sinks. And there used to be like an alcove where this door is, and it looked like it was just about the size for a crib. So I think it was a nursery.
So that door is original, and you put
It's an original door, but we put it there.
okay.
Yeah. That may have been the door that was in the hall. I don't know. Okay. Are you ready? Can you all come in? And if you want to see the master bath, it's there.
When did you replace all the windows? In the 80s?
Right. And you know what? New sash. 70 windows.
I had 37, and I'm.
New sash is not in business anymore, and they said it was a lifetime guarantee.
But you did it in the 80s when you moved in? Was
Right.
that one of the first things you did?
Oh yeah, we did the first floor and the basement, and then we did the second floor in the attic. That was in a couple of years.
So you've been remodeling since.
Well, it was. We did a huge. No. I don't need it. I'm. You know what? I have neuropathy from chemo. I never am cold. Never. I don't feel anything on my feet. Okay, you ready? We're going down the hall.
It's interesting, that architecture style,
I love it. Isn't that awesome?
yeah, very nice.
I,
Still gives you the archway.
uh-huh. And all of them had that little alcove right there. I don't know why. That, Erica, you can show them your room. She's the only one that didn't want her ceiling done, I tell everybody, because they all love the ceilings.
Is this your room to the...
This was hers.
I wanted a HGTV nowadays.
Is that what they're doing?
Yes.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Going upstairs.
Not yet. Not yet, but we're going.
Yeah, no, Jean's taking
Oh, she's taking them? Okay.
Jean is wanting to take some people this way and follow us.
Okay, and it's hot.
For laundry sheets.
Okay. This was my mom's room and my brother's before her. My sons, my brothers, my sons. And my mom had her own little area.
Is that your sewing machine?
I do sew, and that's from Fairmont West. My father-in-law taught there, and when they remodeled, they took it. Yeah.
Oh, and it has a little...
bathroom over there.
That's not the bathroom. My mom used this for her kitchen, and she had a place for her towels and sheets, and she had their little refrigerator. She had the microwave. Everything was there. Yeah, and this is kind of a big closet that was here, and there was a doorway again, doorways into the hall where that is. That used to have doors. So we yeah, well, but that was there. That little room was there. It's just we redid it so it could work with my mom's needs.
Is this your mom over here?
That is my mother and my sister. Mhm. And this was my mom's 80th birthday. Come on in, come on in. This was my mother's room. It was my son's before she moved in with me. When he went to college, she took it over.
Yeah, one time I was sewing on this, and my mother wasn't home, and I put the needle down through my thumb. I sat there for 3 hours and waited for it to come out.
That is.
Who did the quarter wall hanging in there?
I got that in Amish country, and yeah, I didn't do it. I actually have things to quilt that I never got to yet. Lots of things have changed in the last 20 years for me. That was my daughter's room across the way. That was Erica's. This was my son Chris's, and Steve's was in the back. You'll see.
So did all of your fireplaces have
Yes.
this type of... So it wasn't
Well,
really...
no, this type upstairs. Downstairs, it was not even wood. It looked like, I could draw it for you. It had the keystone, but it was like concrete. And it was just this way. And it was very, very... Yeah. He was, I think it was more functional. Everything was functional. Again, these ceilings were done by a guy in Ohio. But everything like those ceiling fans, all that I had done. You can come in here if you haven't seen. My mom was in here, and she had her own little area back there for like a kitchenette. Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where you get the lift.
I had the lift for her. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this house was a lot of folks at one time.
Oh my.
A lot of memories in this.
I can't stand to leave it, but yeah, but it does happen. Like I said, Jack brought me when we came to see it. He said he went out in the front porch and he was like holding his head, and he said, I just know she's going to want this house. I just know she said, and I did. Okay, ready to go upstairs? All right.
Oh, I didn't see all the bedrooms.
Oh no, this is Erica's, and then there's a back one too, a littler one, and then you can look at the main bathroom too in the back.
Oh, okay.
Straight back.
So Eric is your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. I have son Steve and a son Chris, which you'll see pictures all over. I'll show you.
My son Chris, went to school with Steve.
Oh, did he?
I was going to ask if you were,
Yeah.
John Marshall and everything that way, right?
Well, no, Erica's husband's from John Marshall. Steve was at Lindsley with Chris.
There'd be a different one.
Oh, there was a Steve Kerr at John Marshall? I didn't know that.
Well, my son was at Lindsley 1 year. Maybe I'm thinking somebody else. Because he looks.
I've got somebody wash my. I can't do it. This was Erica's room. Did you see That's her. The ceiling done like the rest. Well, I love the guy that did it. He was absolutely excellent. Cleaned up everything he did. They're going up to the attic, I think. Did you send him to the attic?
We haven't yet. I want to go dancing.
Did you go in here yet?
I did.
Oh, it used to be a.
I know.
Yeah.
You should have kept it.
Well, you wait till you see it.
Okay.
I bet more people live up there than, by how they come back. This was my mom's room.
Aw. I love your house, Susie.
Susie.
Jesus, I love this house.
I do too. I hate that I have to get rid of it.
Well, me too. I'm in the same position.
You and I should just go to a place and women live here.
I'll live here.
I tell you what, there's somebody else that wanted to too. I gotta get somebody to wash my windows. Do this. I can get out on that porch. I can get out on that porch, but I can't do this.
See, that's what I wanted to do. I want to stay in my house, but I don't want to be there by myself.
I know. Well, it's just really lonely. It's
It
horrid.
is.
It's horrible.
And
It is.
things fall apart. I don't know
And
what
I
to
don't know
do.
how to fix them. I don't know who to
Oh,
get.
man, like my stove is giving me error messages.
Oh, gee.
My refrigerator died twice.
That's my mother's little kitchenette. Okay, ready? I'm going to take this next group up.
Powder room downstairs.
There is another one in the basement, another full.
A bathroom?
A full one?
Yeah.
Not just a Pittsburgh potty.
No, it's not. But we had one of those in Cleveland, huh? No,
We have one. The one
We
in
have one
Close.
in our house. We don't count it as a quarter of a bathroom.
Did you show them the back of it?
Yeah, I think they're technically.
I'll go downstairs and just send them down.
Okay, to the basement? Or
I can
where?
go ahead and take them down.
Okay, I'll start. Okay. You guys are going to go. Oh, you haven't been to the attic? Yeah, go to the attic. Yeah. This way to the attic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You're going up again. That's why I said if you can do stairs. Judy, did you ever see the attic, Judy?
No.
Okay. Okay, you're going up here. Just don't look at dirty rugs, please. I'll show you this room when you come back down. Did you go to the attic yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. That's my other son's room. That was his room. It wasn't green when he had it.
What's that little door in the bathroom there?
This is it's a little closet.
Oh,
It's where it's like medicines and stuff like that. I use this more than I use that.
oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, all my cleaning, all that stuff.
So I got plaques for them. Because it's from the Secretary of State and their registrations. So like, we have to do a little bit of.
I am. Is there anybody up there?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if anybody's in the other room yet. Okay. Okay, wait, I'm coming up.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm coming up.
Oh, they don't describe everything there?
Were you there with Jean or, because she may have told you.
okay. I mean, I'll listen from down here.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, you want to go head up? Kind of notice my musical instruments everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you played them all.
I played saxophone back in the day. It's hot up here, and I'm sorry, but the air. This, again, window seats, but those have storage under them, that one. And I love all the knee walls because you can store everything behind the knee walls. I love this. Came full bathroom here. This used to be a ballroom in the old days. The people, it was somebody. There used to be a basketball hoop, and somebody came here that, and maybe Jean knows that there was a famous basketball player that practiced here. But again, these ceilings are now low, but there's storage under those.
So they were higher than this?
Oh yeah, yeah. And there's a full bath here, and then a cedar closet behind that chimney, and a walk-in that never got finished, and then all the knee walls. You know, well, I'll tell you, right behind that wall, when I take you to the basement, I'll tell you what I found in there, okay? All right?
I love it up here.
Erica,
Kids live up here.
yes, Erica and Tom did when they were finishing theirs. Chris was up here, and we've had several. I had Japanese students when I was at Country Day. I had Japanese teachers, and some of them lived with me too. So it's been an apartment for many people, sort of. Yeah. Unfortunately, the sun comes in these windows and wrecks my. I had all that stuff made, and I covered up what the sun damage did, but I have a lot. I bought the whole bolt. I bought lots of it. Yeah. That's a cedar closet back where he is. Okay.
Did you sew all those? Did you
This
sew it? Did you do the sewing?
I didn't. I had them done, but I did look into doing more because it takes so much material. And I did my boat cover seat, my boat covers, and I Velcroed. And I'm finding Velcro is not the greatest thing. so and I don't.
Turns out like we do.
No, we sew better. Okay, we're going all the way down. There is if you didn't see the littlest room next to the bathroom, that was my youngest son's bedroom. And then we're going to go all the way down to the basement, okay?
Do you think Erica will remember the basketball player?
Oh, no, she never saw
won't
it. She
remember.
doesn't.
Oh,
It was done when she was already,
Okay.
I mean, we redid this, but she just graduated the year after we finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's the air. Right here. Go like this. Unfortunately, that's not enough air.
This big of a home, it's not
Oh,
that
for
bad.
it to do.
Yeah.
Well, I do like this bead.
These were
bead,
original.
Yeah, beadboard. Yeah, I like this. And that wainscoting is in the front, the foyer, all that. That's all wainscoting. And a lot of people use it for wainscoting. Sandra, did you go to the right? That's Steve's room.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you though, this is Steve's room. However, I'll tell you a secret.
Are those instruments sitting in those boxes? What are they? My son plays.
Tenor
that's why.
saxophone, trumpet, alto saxophone. I have a soprano saxophone. I have a lot of instruments. This, I'll tell you a secret.
Yeah.
Oh, he can get out.
He did. He did. Not that he can. He did. That's why we had to move his room. This was Steve's room. I said, look at this. Sandra knew immediately.
Hey, I have a boy.
She said he could get out. I said he did.
Did
He did.
No, he did not.
He did too. There is. I won't tell you the person's name, but you'd know her.
Really?
No, there's a. Well, whenever these girls that liked him or had dates that they didn't like, they would come get Steve to take him home.
Oh my God.
And he did.
How old is Steve?
Oh, he's 45 now.
He's younger than Chad.
You guys can go down these back stairs if you want
Chad and Wendy.
to go to the basement. He's
Chad
between
and
them,
Wendy.
isn't he?
He's between them.
Because
yes.
Chris is the same age. Chris is 47.
Oh, there's another way to come down here?
The back stairs or the front one? You came up the front.
I think I'll go down the...
Be
Is that bad
careful.
luck?
Why?
To go down the
We're going to go to the basement, so it's right under these. So go through the kitchen, and then turn left like the hallway, and turn left again, and you're going downstairs, right under these. I'm going to come down this way.
back stairs. My grandma had back stairs.
I love back stairs. Go through the kitchen.
Well, you're going to have someone to
Go left again.
Lots of children and stuff.
You know, yeah.
Big home, huh?
Okay, turn left, and then down the stairs. Good job, you guys.
Washer and dryer, please.
Down there? I know. Well, it would have been where Mom is in that alcove, but we need a mom.
Now that you're leaving, no use in doing that.
Somebody will do that, you know? Somebody.
We figured how to put the washer and dryer in the basement.
I always say, forgive me, it's a basement. it's a basement. It used to be dirt floors when we moved in. So
Oh my goodness. You guys have really done a lot.
we have.
Where did your husband work?
He had Ohio Valley Steel Company.
That's
He was a civil engineer.
You've got a lot to move here.
I have lots of room.
A lot to move. A lot to move.
Oh, a lot to. Don't me. I'm
Debbie
gonna.
just moved in our house about 3 years ago.
I'm thinking of conveying a few pieces, maybe. Okay. Okay, she's showing you where the still was. You'll see, Jean. Okay. Just go over that way. Let's see. Did you come down here? This is where she's showing you where the still was kept.
I think you should have kept it.
Well, there's a bottle of bootleg whiskey up there.
Oh, let's
I had we had a neighbor, an 18. Pretty neat. This is my laundry chute, and this is where it comes down.
Oh.
Don't open it.
All right. Well, I think we have seen just about everything in this house. So thank you for coming,
everything.
and thank you for watching online. And